Today I wanted to share with you what I eat in a day to have lost 45.5 pounds. So for breakfast this morning, I'm starting off with a kind of an overnight peachy oatmeal. Now I made this from some frozen peaches that I had in my freezer. These are Alberta peaches that were off my tree. It's basically just like rolled oats, almond milk, some monk fruit sweetener, water, and these peaches, and it doesn't sound like much, but it is delicious. So I had this for breakfast with a cup of coffee with a little bit of half and half. Well, it's time to assemble our burrito bowls. I have a video on how to make those if you want to check that out. I have it listed above. And right now I'm just going to show you how I assemble them, coming from the freezer and having everything ready on a busy night. And I hope it's something that you'll enjoy. These look and smell so good. So I've got my lettuce, green onions, and cilantro already cleaned up, and I've had it in the refrigerator all afternoon. So all I'm going to do is just lightly slice it like you would see when you go to a typical Chipotle or something like that. So I'm going to take this lettuce and I'm going to put part of it inside of, I did put a paper towel in here to make sure my lettuce would get nice and dry. So I'll put part of the lettuce inside of one bowl and part of it in another. So I'm just going to divvy up the lettuce. Then I've got some green onions. I'm just going to chop those up. I think I put 2 or 3 of these in. And these add a whole nother level of flavor. We're going to put some purple onions on as well. I'm going to take my cilantro, and on my cilantro, I usually kind of, fold it up into a little ball because I really like to release some of those flavors. I love cilantro. It's one of my favorite herbs that I grow these every spring, and I just love it. It's so good. It's so good for you, and I'm going to set that aside because I actually want that on the top. I've also chopped up some jalapenos and some onions, and I'm going to be just cutting this lime up. Just cut it in half. I'm going to serve part of this with my bowl, and part of it I'm going to juice over it. Now the key to this bowl is, depending on whether or not you have I believe it was an e-meal or a crossover meal, is how much avocado you put in. Now if you do a half an avocado, this is going to be a crossover meal on Trim Healthy Mama. And if you do a an e-meal, then it's going to be 1/8 of an avocado. So I'm going to keep ours at, the lighter of the two. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut these in 1/8. We have a lot of avocados this time of the year, so I'm always trying to figure out a dish I can make with them. Okay, the burrito bowl mixture is all heated up and ready to go. I'm just going to put half of this in one. I'll put half in one and half in the other. Now this has got black beans, corn, cauliflower rice, chicken, all kinds of seasonings. This is just really, really, really good. I actually sampled it, and before I put it in the refrigerator, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. I can't believe that we can have these delicious big bowls for dinner. I'm making a mess, so ignore that piece of it. I usually never make a mess. Last little bit here. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some avocado on one. I'm going to put avocado on the other. And we're just going to put some of the juice over the bowl. A little bit on one, a little bit on the other. And then we're going to take some tomato. probably use all this up because why not? Then I'm going to put some jalapeno on both of them. I'm going to put some red onion. This is a lot of food. You probably think, man, she has such a sensitive nose. Everything she does smells really good. Oh. And then I've also got my cilantro. We can't forget about that. I've got some homemade peach salsa. Now this is off the peaches from my tree. This is off the peaches from my tree. And I've had it frozen. It's just as good as the day I made it. And put a little bit on the side. I'm not sure how much he'll want that on this kind of a savory bowl. But I'm going to put it on there anyway. Trim Healthy Mama Burrito Bowls. Yummy. And then later we'll be sharing a Ninja Creamy. So I make this in my Ninja creamy machine every night. Pretty much we have an ice cream or popcorn or something. So this is what I eat in a day. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing to my videos. This is what we're having for dinner tonight. It's the Trim Healthy Mama Chicken Burrito Bowls. And so that completes what I have in my day as far as meals. So thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.